we get along with other Jews. But like, how many Jews do you know that you've met in Toronto?
I don't have a number.
No, but it's like out of
He's
comedy,
been counting.
It's not like I have a counter in the back of my
He's like,
fucking
that's
head.
30. I've met 30 Jews.
30 Jews.
Episode 36.
Welcome back.
Are we
Brando
going?
jokes.
Are we recording?
We're
Ariel
recording.
Kagan
Episode
comedy.
36.
Max Sheldrick.
Nobody.
I'm here.
We went from going up to going back down. It's nice. It's a nice feeling.
What do you mean?
We were like the numbers were growing. It was like 20, 26, 31, 5.
Yeah, but then we take
6.
breaks. Whenever we take a
Yeah.
break, we start all over again.
Well, what happened with the last one?
I got 6 views. I don't know what to tell you.
It's
Post it at the same
kinda like,
time.
it's like Sunday fun day at the Backroom Comedy Club. We used to have 2 weeks in a row I didn't want to go. I just literally told Ariel one was with a family thing, the other I felt sick. Whatever it was, for 2 weeks we didn't do it. And on the second week we didn't do it, while Ariel was taking down the room, 5 people came in to see his show, and 12 people came in to see my show. So since then we're always gonna be
Yeah, it's just
there.
on.
Yeah.
And now it's like, okay, so yesterday it was cool. 8 people showed up for the 10, but it's like we're literally starting all over just because we took 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
So now for the pod, we took a week off, and we have to that's what we have to do. That's
Did we take a week off recently?
Yeah, we had that week where you either you were sick or
Well,
one of
we
us
were
was
both
sick.
sick,
And
yeah,
then
Hey, this is a post-COVID world. It's the new normal. If you're gonna follow Coke dads, we get sick. You know why? Bad immune systems. You know why?
Wow.
Because our fathers did cocaine.
You know
My
why?
mother did acid while I was in the womb.
That's bad.
The one time was an oopsie because she didn't know she was pregnant. And the second time, she knew she was pregnant.
Damn, dude.
Put your hand up if you're
Why?
a premature baby.
She was
Okay?
she liked partying.
She was a hippie.
Okay, both of us are premature babies. I
Premature?
I
3
found out
months.
recently.
3 months?
6.
3 months
this is
premature.
How big were you?
Jesus.
900 grams. 940
How
grams. at
how
birth.
early were you born?
6 weeks. 3
Jesus.
weeks, 3 pounds 4 ounces. I've seen more weed in a room than I was as a baby.
I've taken bigger shits than I was as a baby.
Jesus Christ. No shit,
I
eh?
found out recently. We went for dinner with my family, and I found out that I have a smaller stomach because I'm premature from my girlfriend, who found out from my mother. I've never been told that.
You never been told that you were premature.
You
No,
need
I've been
you
told
need
I was
it-
premature.
you need way more kefir yogurt.
Is Israeli?
Yeah, it's the probiotic yogurt.
It's good yogurt.
Brought to you by,
delicious.
not brought to you. You know what? Right
You
now,
actually do need good probiotics
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I know,
you're
I know. We
fucked.
don't have to. I know. We don't have to.
Well, you don't want to get into it.
You don't want us to put you on
You told
blast
us
like you
about-
put your toilet on
I
blast.
said that my dad did cocaine.
You told
and
us
it may
about
or
it.
may not be correlated to my weak immune system.
You told us about your little baby stomach.
Yeah.
We're telling you that yogurt will help.
And also, it will help your asshole because I don't know if that thing is still standing. I don't know how many more years you got left on your asshole, dude.
You might have to lease a new one.
So people got to start listening to this pod.
Yeah.
So I have the ability
to lease
to
a new
lease a
asshole.
new asshole.
Yeah. You guys got to create a Patreon just for like.
We tried. Nobody cared.
If you hit if you hit $500 a month, then you can afford a new asshole.
This seems more GoFundMe territory.
Yeah.
Patreon.
Yeah,
This
this
is
not.
like, you want a T-shirt? This is like, Brandon needs a medical procedure. You should.
I would love to see that T-shirt. Brandon needs a new asshole.
Yeah.
This
Were
is
you
fun.
you were born on time, I assume?
I was born on time, big fat baby.
How big?
I was fucking 10
So wait,
pounds.
was
Both of us
was
together.
the sperm donor semen put in your mother?
Yes.
Like a turkey baster? What did
I have
you
no
just
fucking
ask?
clue.
No, I like
ask.
was
I didn't ask.
surrogate. Was it
I
a
didn't want-
surrogate? Like, you know what I mean, or was it? Did your mom give birth to you?
My mom gave birth to me.
Okay.
You want to hear
Yeah.
something crazy?
So you're a petri dish baby.
Yeah, I'm a lab kid.
If you were to take Ariel,
That makes
Test
a lot
tube
more
baby.
sense.
if you were
Yeah.
to take you and me,
Alright.
as babies, and put them on a scale, and then put Max on the scale, and then put you and me on that scale again, Max was bigger than.
How much did you weigh?
10 pounds.
Jesus
I was
Christ,
3.
that's a
I was
big baby.
3.4.
Fat baby.
You
He's a
weren't
fucking
even.
massive
You were
baby.
9.
I'm a monster of a human being.
That's true.
That's a massive baby. Dude.
Yeah. I'm heavier than Ben Bayfield, and he's like 6 inches taller than me.
Shut up, Ben Bayfield.
Yeah, but you're like a broad man.
Yeah, but I'm not strong. That's the thing.
Yeah, you
You're
are.
stronger than us.
Yeah,
You're
well,
strong.
that's not.
Strength
You're
is
not like-
relative.
Like,
You're not
yeah.
a strong
Whoa,
man.
whoa,
You're
whoa!
not like in a strongman competition, but you can like carry a bale of hay somewhere. If you
Sure. There's times where I wish I could go like leave for a summer and just go back to the farm and just get jacked. Because right now I am a sad excuse.
What happened to your workout routines?
Buddy, I you know what? I think I need to go on testosterone replacement therapy.
Okay.
Just go back to the farm for fucking 6 weeks at a time.
Jeez, no.
Just do it.
Take
Take
the
off
summer
comedy.
off.
Yeah.
I think I need to just do steroids because this is.
Not work out. No, I gave up working out, but steroids.
If I
Just
just-
steroids.
just
How
get
funny
laid.
would it be if Brandon took steroids?
I would love to see Brandon
This isn't
on
the
steroids.
first time Ariel's brought this up.
Just like a small, stocky little Brandon.
Bro,
running
I
around.
would
Be a little
love to see.
Brandon.
I would
Brandon-
love to see
Yo.
you jacked.
Brandon was getting I don't want to say jacked, but in the pandemic he started to go to a personal trainer
Okay.
for like 6 weeks. Brandon lost weight like this. It was like gone, and he
Yeah.
was like,
I
"Pow!"
was
Like
taking healthy shits.
Dude, I don't doubt that your body will react well to working
He doesn't
out.
like the wink I just shot at him. But hopefully, on
No, I
camera.
like the wink.
Yeah.
Look, I like the
who
wink.
winks the best? Him.
Yeah, he
Well,
does.
I bet Max has a lock and loaded
Let's
wink
see.
as well. Okay, it kind of looks like you're having a stroke.
It does a little
It
bit.
looks like there's something stuck in your eye.
An eyelash. Ooh.
Oh, seriously though, when the whole thing is, and I know I'm delaying it, but if we can sell out every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm going back to training.
You going back?
Guys,
You're coming with me.
I like how it's conditional.
It's not conditional.
I'm not going
It costs
training.
money to do these things.
Yeah.
That's the condition.
Working out actually costs $0.
I know, but it was
Yeah.
easy with the trainer because it was like,
It motivated you.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
tell you what to do.
it was just like, Jeff from the corner. Well, yeah, that was,
Shout out the Corner Comedy Club.
shout out fucking Levin Muay
Jeff,
Thai.
yeah.
Yeah, it was just like he just got me. Yeah, in 6 weeks, I was like, right before our second show at Cannabis Court, he came up to me. He's like, I'm like, what? He's like, bro, and he went like this, and it was like, for the first time in my life, I was like,
Flat?
yeah, like a,
Wow.
yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
Damn, dude.
Didn't have abs, but I was like,
And then he got COVID paranoid and like locked himself
no,
in
that
his
was
house.
before. I was COVID paranoid before.
Oh, before.
Yeah.
You got COVID paranoia?
Yeah,
When I
I
first started-
like had to go get him groceries and stuff.
What?
Because I was working in the grocery store, and then there was a. This is such a crazy story. There was a person who came into the grocery store we in Cackham were at. She signed up for a credit card. Cackham signed up, but I'm the one that got paranoid. And she had a suitcase. Didn't think anything of it. She pulled out her passport out of the suitcase, and he goes, "Where are you coming from?" And she's like, "Oh, I just got back from China." And we were like, "What?" And then the next day, someone called in COVID at the pharmacy or walk-in clinic in the same location. So people came in hazmat suits, and my brain just exploded.
What?
Those two events happened. in
Hazmat
like,
suits?
Yeah, in like 48 hours, I saw. First of all, for weeks prior, I saw people cleaning out toilet paper, and like all of that was real. And then the two things that made me go crazy was literally, woman was like, "Yeah, I came from China." And I was like, whatever, I'm not going to be a racist. That's fucked. And then the next day, I saw hazmat suits, and I
That's
literally
He's like,
was,
I'm racist again.
I was like, it was the hazmat suits. You're watching this and you're from China. I'm telling you, it was the hazmat suits was the icing. You were the
Yeah.
cake. She was the cake.
Hazmat suits would do it.
Oh, man, I was
that broke the
terrified.
racist back.
No, because COVID specifically said it takes 14 days to contract. So I was like, this is it. Like, I'm dying. Like, I was so scared.
He was convinced.
For those
Like,
next 14
I'm dead.
days.
I'm dead.
Not dead.
I mean, in his defense, didn't eat well. Didn't you know what I mean?
Smoke.
To be fair,
Smokes.
the amount of media propaganda that was being like just
You
the,
will die.
the amount of fear
Do
mongering.
you smoke? Are you overweight?
Do you
You
remember
will
like,
die.
Do you remember like the fucking there's like videos of people seizuring under blankets on like hospital beds in China? Like
I do not remember that.
You don't remember that?
No.
That as the start of the pandemic, they just started pumping that shit out, and they're like, Italy's dying.
Yeah.
Everyone in Italy
I remember
is
Italy
dead.
dying. I remember.
Holy
Have you
shit!
noticed that since, and this is going to sound straight out of someone like crazy talk, but you noticed that when we got out of the pandemic, there's like 5G networks all over the highways.
Oh, here we go. You're one of these.
I'm just not one of these. I'm trying to have conversations.
I'm pretty
with
sure
my friends.
5G was in the works before the pandemic.
Just saying it's weird that when we came out, they were all built. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, you're saying they like
I'm
put
saying
us in our
I'm saying
houses
we
so
all
they
got
could build
set in
it?
our- I don't know what I'm saying. I hope
So
I was
that they could
hoping-
give us better a signal.
Yeah. We need you to talk better on the phone.
It was insane.
We need
That's
to
all I'm
trace
saying.
you better.
I'm just saying all of it's insane.
It
It's
is all
insane how we got locked away.
Don't get me wrong.
for so long.
I think the conspiracy is probably way more simplified. Money.
Yeah.
The fact that Doug Ford came out a richer man.
Yeah.
Like that's insane.
The fact that his family printed those
yeah.
circles.
Imagine he just did like the 1 month and he was like, oh my God, I think we got to open we got to open the province back up. And then he looks at the paycheck from the sign company. He's like,
It's too good.
It's like 6 meters apart everywhere.
I mean, I can buy more cottages with this 1
I
month.
can own several lakes.
What would you guys do if you were doing stand up and Doug Ford was in the audience? Like he came
I'd
to
roast him.
if he came to Backroom Comedy.
I'd
I
Club.
would talk mad shit.
I'm just curious.
I'd ask him a lot of questions about his brother.
Yeah,
for sure.
Of course. The dead brother? I
Yeah,
would immediately go into...
the crack smoking dead brother.
Yeah.
Honestly, as a guy coming from Africa with African politicians, which are like another level of politician,
Yeah.
coming here, and then that was like when I first got here, that was all in the news, like how he smoked crack, and I was just like, it's nice to be home, you know?
Man, like politicians in Africa, they don't give a fuck. Eh?
Yeah, have you heard my bit about Jacob Zuma, the South African president?
Don't
Tell
even
us
know.
more.
Don't
Dude
even-
fucking has 5 wives, right?
5 wives.
5 wives.
that would
in a polygamy.
torpedo any
presidency.
American president.
No, but then one of his wives dies, right?
Yeah.
And 2 weeks later, he had a 5th wife, which
Damn.
means he had girlfriends on top of having wives. Which is like, that's how.
He has like
No fucks given.
No
what's it
fucks
called
given.
on a cell phone? You have like a FAM5 or whatever. Yeah, his wives get the text for free. I
Yeah.
guess.
Oh, that's
You're
funny.
moving
Phone
up.
plan. Yeah,
phone
yeah. You got
You're moving up in the world. It's like, I got the call. I'm going to be a made guy.
Have you ever seen Jacob's? Have you ever seen so he's the former president now. Have you ever seen him try to count? Okay, Max, what I want you to do is look up a video and put it here of Jacob Zuma
But
trying to count.
We've still never seen.
Yeah. It's so
Oh,
funny.
you're gonna
Like,
play it for us?
yeah, it's so funny, dude. Like he literally, the guy dropped out. Like,
Wow. Jacob Zuma, counting is the first thing.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
comes
it's
up.
so funny, dude.
Real bummer. That sucks.
So I go over and just watch. the
Top
rest.
number 3 fails. Okay, President.
He's coming to you for some reason.
No.
I don't know.
Don't just sit down.
Like he's never,
Jesus.
been on the pod before.
I don't want the audience to see it now. I haven't seen
He
it.
showed us I dump for you.
Oh yeah, true.
Okay, so just fucking chill there for a second.
Yeah, this shit's hilarious, bro.
Okay, Cringe Tuesday. The president is okay. Numbers.
You're gonna have to count. You're gonna have to edit a bunch here.
You send me the video. Okay. All
Brought
right.
to you by Backroom Comedy Club, 814 Bloor
I'm
Street
gonna cut
West.
that. I'm gonna cut that whole chunk out. And we'll
Try
give
the
it another shot.
cocktails. Did you know they serve cocktails now at Backroom Comedy Club?
What's the list of cocktails that you guys got?
We got the
The
setup
the setup, the punch,
line,
The tag,
the tag,
and the
callback.
the callback. Nice.
And we don't drink, but we can probably do this. So the setup is an espresso martini.
Oh man.
The
Did you try them?
No, I tried none of them.
the
Oh
s-
yeah, you don't drink anymore.
Don't drink anymore, buddy.
Yeah.
You can tell that you have more energy and that you're happier.
Thank you.
You can tell. It's like obvious.
Yeah, I feel clearer.
While Ariel does this, let's have a little fun with Max. Did you
I
stop
sent it.
drinking because of demons or personal choice? Or
I texted you.
I like that immediately. You're just like, did you stop drinking because of demons?
Demons?
and so, what words said demons?
Please tell us more.
No. Do you want me to play this first, or do you want to?
Let's finish
I'm,
answering
I'm
the question.
I'm so
Okay, all right.
underwhelmed by the counting.
So
well,
the
that's
reason
because he showed you 2 wrong ones.
the
It's
reason
not my
the
fault.
reason I quit drinking is because my hangovers last way too long, and my productivity seems to just take a harsh decline anytime I have like a weekend on the road. Like that whole week, the following week is just dog shit.
I agree.
And
I get that.
And now at this point, I want to. The amount of output that I want to hit, it's just there's no way that me drinking is going to be conducive to that.
So you're just done.
I'm just done.
And you don't do drugs?
I don't want to fucking. I don't want the reason that I don't fucking achieve a level of success to be because I just couldn't not drink.
Yeah.
I just.
Oh yeah, we'll applaud.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. So
My
now-
name is Max Sheldrick, and I've been sober for a month.
He still does mushrooms and smokes weed.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's fine.
I know you're not sober.
Well, not.
You're drink sober.
I'm not drinking. That's
You're California sober.
yeah.
that what it's called?
I think so.
California
I'm
sober.
Toronto
That's funny.
sober.
I think California sober is just weed.
Toronto
So
sober is
sober.
hilarious.
Toronto sober is fucking. I'll still do drugs.
Well, no, I won't pay for them.
Toronto sober is like if I walk past a homeless guy and he wants to share a joint, I'll say yes.
Psychedelics
No.
and weed still on the table. By the way, I took. Oh my god, never mind. Here,
You know I'm not homeless, right?
Okay.
Yeah, we know.
So when I offer you joints,
No, I know.
okay, not all. Okay, it's already better.
We announced
Okay, 1 second.
that our membership figures stood at
It's too small of a video.
769.
Okay, 1 second.
Max, you really suck at this.
So anticlimactic.
Yeah. It's short though.
We announced that
Dress is
our
fresh.
membership figures stood at 769, 700.
Okay, so he's not good with numbers.
This is embarrassing.
This is the president, bro.
and 69,020.
This is why he has 5 wives. He can't count past 5.
And then he does his little jig. I love it. The little jig.
I love how he looks back to everyone to be like, guys,
Guys, I'm fucking it up.
Can I ask?
Shit.
Can I ask a weird question?
Yeah,
Does
yeah.
he speak a different
Shit.
language?
Yes.
Now are numbers the same in that language as in this, like written?
Uh,
You would assume. Like is it the same numerical system?
I don't know, but I'll say this: that he's the president.
Yeah. So here, one
He
second.
could have given that speech in another language.
That's a real bummer that just happened.
Yeah,
there.
that happened at a national press conference. Like, if that happened to any politician here, they would destroy him.
Dude, fucking like an elderly Joe Biden fell off his bike and they still talk about it. This guy, this is fucking sad. All right.
Well, that's good. That's the whole
event.
video.
Members down from 100.2
Why are they doing
million
this to him?
in 20.
He's not doing it. He's doing it to himself.
Maybe is it?
That's the whole thing.
Jesus.
Every time, but every time.
You know my favorite part of that clip? It was brought to you by Backroom Comedy Club.
Okay, yeah.
Well, it's not my fault, Max.
No, it was
Slav-
good. You
yeah.
did fine. That was we got to know each other. We got Max to talk about his non-demons,
his demons.
his drinking angels. Mm-hmm. Why he doesn't
My
do it.
drinking angels?
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, what age were you when you had your first drink?
13?
Okay.
Maybe
on
12?
the farm,
Maybe 12?
on the
First
farm, or at a party. Or?
Shots. Shots of we have this thing called Slivovitz from Czech Republic.
You're Czech Republican.
Yeah, Czechoslovakian.
Have we done this? When did we do? We haven't
When I
done
asked
this on
him what
the
he calls
pod.
Bubby, and he's like in Czech we call it.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, no, yeah. And my grandmother's called Stazinka, and grandfather's called Stasichek, but we call him Nika and Stachek.
Bubby's boys has a better ring. Than
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Bubby.
Studs?
Bubby spells. Bubby's way better.
Yes.
Who would have thought the
Minka
Jews could
and
What's,
bring
wait,
Stechek?
what is it again?
Stazinka and Stasichek.
Stajinka boys.
Stajinka studs? Stajinka studs. I'm going with studs. I can't think.
Yes, Stajinka studs. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
But yeah, no.
Grandmother studs, though? That's so
Like, it's heard
weird.
of-
Sounds like we fuck grandmothers.
Alcohol is just a gigantic part of our culture, though. Like all my relatives are alcoholics.
Yeah, Jews were smart in making Manischewitz because it's awful. Right?
We smoke.
Yeah, but we drink. We drink.
Like we
this-
drink. There's Jews that drink. Like you've seen it at the club. The Jews like to drink. We're just weirds.
Yeah.
You know, you don't even smoke anymore.
I like how they. It's fun that you guys get to say because you get to say it in like the most anti-Semitic way, but you are Jewish.
Well, not
it's so
anti-Semitic.
weird. It's
The
honest-
Jews like to drink.
The Jews do like to drink.
The thing
It
with,
sounds like a conspiracy. If it was anyone else, if you were wearing a baseball cap and not a Jew,
well, off,
you're
here's
like,
the thing. Off
the
the
Jews
pod,
like to drink.
Give Brandon your hat.
off the pod. Off the pod.
Second. Hey,
Okay, I'm
Brandon.
not gonna.
Yeah, fucking.
Say the Jews like to drink.
Hide your eyes.
The Jews like to. It's my nose. That's the fucking Jew thing.
No.
The
Hide
Jews
your
like
eyes.
to drink.
Say it slow.
The Jews like to drink.
Yeah,
yeah.
there we
It's
go.
just
Cancel.
Yeah, there you go.
okay, but off the pod, and this is ridiculous to even talk about. I went to. I worked at a dispensary. What did I say? I volunteered at a dispensary before they were legal. Okay, and he would say that I was a
Volunteer.
I was a Russian that pretended to be Jewish. There's like a group of us. Like to assume me and Ariel and Kakum were like
Okay, all right.
this like imposters that are like, oh, look at the Jews, they did well. And I
Nice.
never thought about stuff like that. Like
Okay.
from my knowledge, I'm sixth generation. When I spoke to my brother, there's like, yeah, we're Jews, obviously, right? But like when he said that, it just like blew my mind open. And when I see other Jews now, granted, I'm from Hamilton, he's from South Africa, the kid's different, but like we just, yeah, we get along with other Jews. But like, how many Jews do you know that you've met in Toronto?
I don't have a number.
No, but it's like out of
He's
comedy,
been
I just
counting.
mean-
It's not like I have a counter in the back of my
He's like,
fucking
that's
head.
30. I've met 30
I
Jews.
just mean, like, even if you
30.
Talk, if you talk
30
to
Jews.
like, if you talk to like Gigi or Itai or even Jess, Jess seems like she grew up with some Jews, but like I don't know, it's just different. We're just we are Jews, but it's just Jews usually will hang out with other Jews and they'll like clique out, and I guess we've done that, which is
In a way. I mean, the thing with us is like, and we said this on a previous podcast that got me in trouble, but it's like, I don't believe in religion. It's dumb, right? Religion
This
is
got
dumb.
you in trouble?
Judaism,
So much trouble.
So much trouble. I got so many messages that Judaism is part of that. It being like culturally Jews, we get along because we've had the same upbringing. We have the same family.
Yep.
It's not
same holidays.
same holidays. We've gone through the same
Same
shit, the same
circumcisions,
neuroses.
same bar mitzvahs, same-
We have the same fucking passed down fucking baggage because they put
what's it
our
called? Genetic trauma.
right. They
Generational trauma?
Generational
because they
trauma.
threw a bunch of us in camps and murdered our families.
How many family members did you lose?
38. That shit.
Damn.
That shit.
Yeah, right.
Jesus.
That shit has gone down. But if you ask me, am I Jewish? The answer is fucking no. Because it's a religion,
Yeah, but
and I
you're,
don't believe in God. God would not let a Holocaust happen. You understand?
Yeah, fair.
It's the one thing you need to go, okay, maybe this guy doesn't exist.
Why wouldn't God let a Holocaust happen?
Okay, hang on. Let me get this straight. We're the chosen people, and then he's like, we're going to put 6 million of you, though, in the ground
Well, technically, we were chosen.
to be murdered.
But I'm saying that, like, this is such a weird conversation.
I'm just- that-
but we were chosen to be murdered. Hitler was like, we got to get rid of them. They're too powerful.
And that was all because we controlled the money flow
Yeah.
at the time in Europe.
And you can't spell jewelry without Jew. What if
You
you're
think
get
that's what-
canceled? I'm coming with you.
Yeah.
That being said, I
I
do
can't
believe
really
in you.
chime in on any of this.
No, you can give us like what
course you
you've
can.
heard over
Why
the
not?
years. This is just a pod. 6 people listen to this.
Yeah, 6 people, bro.
These aren't the
people
clips
who-
we're going to like.
6 people who have social media accounts for sure.
Yeah, but do you have an opinion?
Are
Have
you
heard
are
any
you
crazy
actually
shit?
scared of getting canceled?
No,
Are you,
no,
like,
no.
I-
I'm just
we're
joking.
We're good people.
When it comes
We're
to
not gonna
God-
get canceled.
When it becomes like God and the universe and stuff like that, like I do believe in that stuff. I can't explain it. I see numerical patterns. I call it alignment now. It's also
Oh, you haven't
vague.
heard him talk about numbers yet?
No, it's crazy. I'm just saying that at the end
We
of the
should
day,
be talking about this on the next episode because we wanted
Yeah,
to
we're
do
gonna get-
spirituality.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that
'Cause
at the
we're
end
at
of the
24
day,
minutes right now.
When Ariel talks about how he doesn't believe, he's not like you're not what you were. You're actually like
I don't believe in
conformity and
I don't believe-
organization. And
And that there's this thing sitting in the sky dictating how our lives will go. Because if that's what's happening, whoever that or whatever that is a fucking asshole.
but not to you.
Yeah.
Are you out of your fucking
Well,
mind?
okay, that was okay, but I mean, you get to eat the best foods in the world. You get a great group of friends. You get to live your dream. So I'm saying that, like, you're a white male. Now, granted, it's not as good as it would have been back then. I'm just saying that at the end of the day, you're not the most worst off human in the planet.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that if there's something in the sky dictating fate for all of us, he's fucked.
Yes, but
She's
we're all
fucked.
fucked.
They have whatever that is has
But
bipolar
if we
disorder
were all,
themselves.
if we were all built in the image of that, why do you give that so much credit that it wouldn't create a Holocaust and let people starve and let that bad shit happen? If we're all terrible,
Because that's not what omnipotent power is.
we gotta end this episode. But I want to just say,
We're
like,
talking about omnipotent power. The ability to just make life great.
yes,
That's what you're telling me. There's something out there that could just do that, and
Yeah.
instead goes, "No, I'm good."
What would you do with all that power?
Oh, well, I wouldn't want that much
But
power.
what would you do? Would you be able to handle it, or would you be? I'm good. I know you. I know the answer to that question. But let's
Burn it down immediately.
Yeah.
I just feel like let's make it fucked as we can.
Fair.
I guess if we're gonna end here, let's just end with the whole thought where it's like maybe instead of the book ending where it's like, oh, Jesus is coming or the next prophet's coming, maybe because all this stuff's fiction to begin with, maybe it was interpreted wrong. maybe
that-
we're all
yeah.
that. You know? So like if we're
The
gonna do
books,
the next
the books are
episode.
definitely translated very poorly.
But that's the thing. I think it's super cool how people have dedicated their lives to exploring those books. And I would like one day for this podcast, I would like Coke Dads to go talk to a rabbi and a priest 6 meters away and like a fucking Buddhist. And I would love all that. Jesse Singh recently with that positivity stuff comes in the club and he's like, hey, I heard you're positive and you got a big dick. And I'm like, yeah, it's correlated. And he's like, does Ariel know this? And I'm like, did I have a big dick? Yeah. And he's like, no.
Then he turned to me and was like, did you know he has a big dick? I'm like, yeah.
And he's like, what about the positivity? And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, does Ariel know that you're positive? Ariel's not.
Oh yeah, no, I told Jesse that you got a big dick.
No, forget the big dick part. I'm saying the positivity Ariel
No,
does.
let's go back to the big
We
dick.
can talk about, listen to our next episode and we can go into detail about how on a good day my dick's bigger than my foot. Sure, I wear kid shoes. It is what it is. But I'm saying that with Ariel, you're not positive. You don't need God there to say, hey, wake up, give it your all. Like, remember, what's the definition of manifestation?
Creating something out of nothing.
So everyone thinks manifestation is this big, like, meh. And Ariel's like, no, work hard for something and you get it. Coke Dads, episode 36.
Bitch.
Tell 2 friends to tell 2 friends and let's start this video listening to it. And I'll start.